lights are off, the world is quiet, starting up my favorite sad and lonely riot. My thumb knows where to go now, an automatic game to the folder in my photo app that's labeled with your name. And the screen is glowing brightly, a window to the past, a love I thought was timeless, a love I thought would last. Every picture tells a story, every video's a ghost of all the versions of myself. It's this one I miss the most, and I'm scrolling through us tonight, bathing in the pale blue light, laughing at the memories we made, a beautiful and bittersweet parade. Yeah, I'm scrolling through us tonight, and I know it isn't right, but it's the only way I have to feel you holding me so tight. There we are in summer, that selfie in the car. Your hair was way too long then, my clumsy shining star. There we are at Christmas, that blurry candid shot. We look so young and careless, with the love we hadn't bought, burned. And the screen is glowing brightly, a window to the past, a love I thought was timeless, a love I thought would last. Every picture tells a story, every video's a ghost of all the versions of myself. It's this one I miss the most, and I'm scrolling through us tonight, bathing in the pale blue light, laughing at the memories we made, a beautiful and bittersweet parade. Yeah, I'm scrolling through us tonight, and I know it isn't right, but it's the only way I have to feel you holding me so tight. And then I see that video, it's only 5 seconds long. You're looking right at me and you're singing a damn song, and I hear you laugh and my whole world just starts to break. For goodness sake, my darling, for my own poor heart's sake. I'm scrolling through us tonight, bathing in the pale blue light, crying at the memories we made, a beautiful and bittersweet parade. Yeah, I'm scrolling through us tonight, and I know it isn't right, but it's the only way I have to feel you holding me so tight. All night. You always wanted real, but not this real. You said be honest, so I took off my pride, peeled it back like lace and laid it on your side. You held me like a mirror, but never looked inside. This is what I look like when the lights are low. No lipstick, no lies, just skin and soul. You said you wanted truth, but did you mean mine? I whispered names I never speak, showed you fears I swore I'd keep. I thought you'd stay, but silence hits harder than screams. There's nothing left to dress in when love undresses first. You saw me raw, you ran. Now I'm the one who hurts. This is what I look like when the lights are low. No lipstick, no lies, just skin and soul. You said you wanted truth, but did you mean mine? This is me, the naked truth unfolded just for you. But now I wear it for myself. This is me, the naked truth unfolded just for you. But now I wear it for myself.
There's light between the scars we made. It flickers soft but never fades. We burned, we broke, we lost control. But still I see your soul. You said we never find our way, but pain's the price we chose to pay. Every wound we tried to hide still shines beneath the tears we cried. You left your mark, I left mine too. And now the light is breaking through. It doesn't heal, it just forgives. A quiet place where memory leaves. We've been fire, we've been snow, lost in highs we couldn't hold. Said goodbye 1,000 times, but silence never sounds like crime. You said forget, but I recall every fall still felt like, oh, we made mistakes, we paid in pain, but love's still pulsing in the rain. It doesn't fade, it doesn't flee, it just waits quietly. Maybe we were never right, but love's not wrong when it burns this bright. We lost control, we faced the cause, but not all love is ever lost. So let it shine, this tiny flame, through every scar, and it bears your name. We found peace, we found truth, in the light between us, me and you.
Yeah. Oh. You hit my line like where you at? I slide through, no string attached, but somehow we end up in our fields trying to act cool, but this shit too real. Off the drink, we don't talk straight. touch too deep, can't look away. You say chill, then pull me close. I know you don't want me to go. Why you make it so complicated? Late night feels like we both faking. We smoke, we sip, we vibing right, but emotions sneaking every night. You say it's chill, we just arranging, but this don't feel like entertainment. It's me and you and no escape. Complicated nights still feel great. Lights low, but we both exposed. Your C's leak when you're too close. Sativa talk got us too deep. I read your heart like you read me. We both know what this is, but I lie better when we kiss. No labels, just these bed sheets, but love creeping through the heat. Why you make it so complicated? Late night feels like we both faking. We smoke, we sip, we vibing right, but emotions sneaking every night. You say it's chill, we just arranging, but this don't feel like entertainment. It's me and you and no escape. Complicated nights still feel great. You pull up, I pull back, but we end up right where we at. One more night, no promises, but we both know what this is. Why you make it so complicated? Late night feels like we both fake. We smoke, we sip, we vibing right, emotions sneaking every night. You say it's chill, we just arranging, but this don't feel like entertainment. It's me and you and no escape. Complicated nights still feel great. Still feel great.
Okay, I think it's ready, please. Just listen. Spent 3 hours on his playlist, it's a work of careful art. Didn't say it with my own words, so I'm saying it with my heart. Scroll way back to the 90s, found that one you said you loved. Mixed it with some new stuff that I thought you'd be proud of. The title's just your name, nothing clever, nothing slack, cause the music's gonna tell you all the things I'm scared to try. And my fingers hovering over share, I'm nervous and I'm weak, cause this is more than music, it's the secrets that I speak. And melodies and bass lines in every single beat. This is my confession, bittersweet. This ain't just a playlist, baby, it's a map that I have drawn. From my lonely, quiet evenings to the hope I feel at dawn. Track 1 is how I feel when you first walk into the room. Track 5 is about the future and escaping all the gloom. I hope you listen to the lyrics, hope you read between the lines. This ain't just a playlist, it's my heart in 12 designs. I wonder where you listen, in your car, in your bed, where you get to track number 7, the one about your head. And how I love the crazy way you think about the stars. Will you understand track 10 is about my own internal wars. Put that D'Angelo song right after that one by the Smiths. It's a conversation that until right now is just a myth. And my finger finally presses share, I guess it's out there now. Gotta trust that you will get it, you will understand somehow. And melodies and bass lines in every single beat. This is my confession, bittersweet. This ain't just a playlist, baby, it's a map that I have drawn. From my lonely, quiet evenings to the hope I feel at dawn. Track 1 is how I feel when you first walk into the room. Track 5 is about the future and escaping all the gloom. I hope you listen to the lyrics, hope Hope you read between the lines. This ain't just a playlist, it's my heart in 12 designs. And maybe you'll just text me back a simple "this is cool," and I'll play it off and act like I'm nobody's fool. But what I'm really hoping for, what I'm praying we'll see, is a text that says track 1. This ain't just a playlist, baby, it's a map that I have drawn. From my lonely, quiet evenings to the hope I feel at dawn. Track 1 is how I feel when you first walk into the room. Track 5 is about the future and escaping all the gloom. I hope you listen to the lyrics, hope you read between the lines. This ain't just a playlist, it's my heart in 12 designs.
I told you to stay with every glance. My lips said go, but my eyes gave you chance. I told you to stay with hands that shook and silence that only the brave would have took. You left like it was easy, but not without trace. My pillows still breathe you, my walls hold your face. You say you didn't hear me, but I begged in my way. I never said it out loud, but I told you to stay. You read my words, but skipped the pain. You loved the sunlight, but never stayed for rain. I watched you fade in flickers of trust, and all I could give was not quite enough. You left like it was easy, but not without trace. My pillows still breathe you, my walls hold your face. You say you didn't hear me, but I begged in my way. I never said it out loud, but I told you to stay. My room still listens for a knock that won't come. My skin still reacts when I hear your song. I wear forgiveness like an inside-out shirt. It fits some days, but still shows the hurt. I built a home and called it maybe. You tore it down and called it safety. I didn't scream, but I never looked away. And sometimes that's how we say, please stay. dangerous, I love it. My heart is like a race car at 100 miles an hour. You're a beautiful disaster, a sweet and deadly power. My blood is singing loudly, my skin is electric fire. You're feeding my addiction, you're my one and dark desire. And I know this isn't healthy, I know this isn't right, to be chasing after this feeling in the middle of the night. But the logic all gets blurry and my senses take control. This beautiful dark chaos is what makes my spirit whole. This is that adrenaline running in my veins, the thunder and the lightning, the pleasure and the pain. This is that adrenaline, the rush I can't escape. You're my favorite kind of trouble in a beautiful new shape. We're living on the edge now, no safety net below, a high wire active passion, the only life we know. We're a cinematic masterpiece, a beautiful doomed art. We're a perfectly designed machine for tearing souls apart. And I know this isn't healthy, I know this isn't right, to be chasing after this feeling in the middle of the night. But the logic all gets blurry and my senses take control. This beautiful dark chaos is what makes my spirit whole. This is that adrenaline running in my veins, the thunder and the lightning, the pleasure and the pain. This is that adrenaline, the rush I can't escape. You're my favorite kind of trouble in a beautiful new shape. And maybe in the morning the regret will start to creep, and maybe this addiction is a promise I can't keep. But right now in this moment, I don't really give a damn. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, I'm exactly who I am. This is that adrenaline running in my veins, the thunder and the lightning, the pleasure and the pain. This is that adrenaline, the rush I can't escape. You're my favorite kind of trouble in a beautiful new shape again. Awake inside a dream of you, soft illusion shining through. Hands that fade before they meet, echoed hearts beneath the beat. Every thought is half awake, every truth a small mistake. If I fall, will you appear? Are you gone or still right here? Dream logic, I can't escape loving you in different shades. Every time I close my eyes, rewrite the sky. Dream
Got 3 missed calls from the crew. I know they're at the spot, saying come on out. The party's getting hot, but the only heat I'm feeling is the tea inside my cup. My social energy account is all used up. I'm good right here with Netflix and this oversized gray sweater. Nothing you can say to me is gonna make this feel no better, nah. Don't need the small talk, don't need the loud bass. Just need to disappear inside my own quiet space. It ain't personal, I promise it ain't nothing that you did. Just gotta protect my peace, gotta keep my spirit hid. Cause my social battery is down to 1%. And all my energy for faking it is spent. So I'll be ghosting for the night. Yeah, I'll be taking flight, recharging by myself under the pale moonlight. And don't you hit me with that you're always flaking out text, or that passive-aggressive story about what I'm gonna miss next. I show up when it matters, I'm there when you are down. But sometimes the most supportive friend's the one who's not around. I love you, but I'm powered off. The sign says do not disturb. My sanity's a garden, can't be trampled by the herd. Don't need the small talk, don't need the loud bass. Just need to disappear inside my own quiet space. It ain't personal, I promise it ain't nothing that you did. Just gotta protect my peace, gotta keep my spirit hid. Cause my social battery is down to 1%. And all my energy for faking it is spent. So I'll be ghosting for the night. Yeah, I'll be taking flight, recharging by myself under the pale moonlight. And there's a little bit of guilt, the FOMO starts to creep, but the joy of missing out is a promise I can keep to myself, for myself. Cause in the end I know if I don't recharge myself, then I will never grow. Tomorrow, maybe.
You're not in my life anymore. But you're still at the top of my thread. I pinned our chat 6 months ago. Said I'd unpin when I let you go. Guess the app moved on before I did. You archived in everything I hid. I scroll past laughter, scroll past fights. Back to miss you sent at night. Your last reply said maybe soon. But months passed and you left the room. Pinned you where my heart still stays. A digital ghost in brighter days. Pin chat, but you ain't here. Still number one in threat and fear. I tried to mute, I tried to swipe, but love don't fit in modern time. Every memory's just a screen with words that meant more than they seem. Ooh. I read back when you called me home. Now the those texts feel like skin and bone. You send a voice note, 7 seconds. I play it when I miss your presence. Pinned you cause I wasn't done. Like love could freeze beneath the sun, but all that's warm has turned to haze. I relive us through app displays. Do you still see my name in bold? Or am I just a thread gone cold? Pin chat still on my phone, but you're the ghost I scroll alone. If moving on means delete you whole, then maybe heartbreak's not the goal. I keep you there, not to hold, but to remember. You forgave me, but my soul hasn't. It's the way you look, not what you said. How your hands shook when you fled. It's your silence that screams each night, and your name behind dim phone light. I replay the pain like it's a film, except I'm always the villain still. You moved on, I stayed inside a house of shame, I still reside. It haunts me the way I broke you. It haunts me what I never spoke to. You smile now, but I see the scar, and wonder how I pushed that far. You forgave, but I didn't forget what I gave. My reflection flinches at my face. You loved a man I can't replace. He died the night I made you cry, and buried himself in every lie. It's not punishment, it's memory that whispers who I failed to be. It haunts me in mirror and dream. It haunts me behind every scream. I breathe regret, I wear the stain. You let me go, but I remain. Still haunted, still yours in guilt. Just text me, so I know you're safe. I used to say it every time, even when our hearts were out of line. Text me when you're home, I'd arrive, hoping you'll be safe and alright. but you stopped texting long ago. Not because you weren't alone, because I wasn't home no more. Just a name you learn to ignore. Still I whisper that phrase each night, like it'll bring back what felt right. Text me when you're home, even if I'm not the one you phone. Just wanna know you made it through, even if that peace don't come from you. I worry more than I should, 'cause love like this still wishes good. I check my screen around 2:10, like maybe you'll reach out again. The door I used to wait behind now guards a love that's gone confined. You posted laughs, I hit replay, but I still pray you're safe each day. I lie when people ask you fine, 'cause loving you ain't out of line. I never needed you to stay, just needed made it home okay. Text me when you're home, even if you're sleeping on your own. I'll still look for that dot to blink, even if we're on the edge, the brink. Hey, hey. Just checking in. You don't have to reply. Just be safe.
Vision. Open. Impembrate, associate. Duration. To be determined by me. Must have a high tolerance for ambiguity. Must follow all verbal and non-verbal instructions without question. A background in poetry is a plus but not required. A history of catching feelings is an immediate disqualification. A brief, educational glimpse into a world you are not ready for. And a master class in understanding your own limitations. Previous experience is irrelevant. In fact, it is a liability. We prefer a clean slate. The last applicant failed to meet performance expectations. His file has been archived. Okay, we are ready. Send in the next applicant.
If pain is proof that love exists, then we were prophets in the mist. You said the end would set us free, but endings never came for me. I held your faith inside my hand, watch it fade like desert sand. You said believe, don't lose your fight, but all I saw was fading light. You left your grace upon my skin, I wear it like original sin. You said forget, I said define. We made a mess of everything divine. claim, just two souls without a name. You said love was something kind, but mercy's not what we can find. Everything divine we broke, every promise turned to smoke. You said grace was all we need, but grace just learned to bleed. Everything divine we burned, every lesson unlearned. If love's a God, then it's confined to the damage we designed. The stars went blind, the air stood still. We chased the high, we paid the bill. You said redemption's in the fall, but heaven didn't care at all. We made devotion out of shame, then cursed the truth but loved the pain. You said I'll say what's left behind, but you forgot, so did time. And now I live inside the glow of all the things we'll never know. If faith is pain, then I'm aligned with everything divine. If pain is proof that love exists, then I'll still whisper what we missed. We fell, we sinned, we crossed the line and lost everything divine.